So good afternoon, everybody. Happy weekend, happy Saturday, and it is a happy Saturday because Gabriel Magalhaes is an Arsenal player, which I did tell you this about, 3 days ago. Everyone went into hysteria when Man United come to hijack the deal. Man United didn't come and hijack anything. I told you that as well. But it is all but announced. Everything's done. It's just waiting on the announcements now, and hopefully we get it today. I'm not so sure we will. I don't think it's going to be announced until next week, if I'm being honest, but you never know. Arsenal surprise us. They might drop it today, but I very much doubt that. Everybody tracking trains, planes, automobiles, tracking clouds in the sky around Colney, tracking his Instagram, his sister's husband's Instagram. It's been mad. These people have got time, boy, trust me. And the amount of tweets I've seen about the vehicle he's in, the position he's sitting, he's leaning to the right, which means he's going around the bend. Like, come on, man. Get out your mum's basement. Chill out, man. Seriously, go outside. There's a world outside. It's been done since before Thursday. Well, I got the heads up on Thursday. It's obviously been done before that. And the one thing that's made me laugh about this is that, you know, the reports that were going around were Man United have come in to try and blow Arsenal out the water with the bid. Well, that's complete and utter rubbish, isn't it? Because the actual president of Lille sat on TalkSport the other day and said it's not a bidding war. The fee is the fee. You know, we've got a fee. When anyone meets it, they can talk to him. Yeah. So it's not a case of Arsenal have bid 28 million, Man United have bid 38 million. You can have him. He's going, we're going to take the bigger money. The president actually said, his exact words were, we've got a fair price for him, which is what we've put up that we want. We're not going to price him out of a move, and we don't want a bidding war. So where that story came about Man United, PSG and Man City, I have no idea. But the whole time everyone was going, oh my God, meltdown. Oh, we've lost out. This is what happens when it takes so long. It's done. It's a done deal. Apparently he'll wear number 6. I don't know how true that is, but it would make sense that he's going to wear number 6. But we shall see. We shall see when Arsenal actually fully announce it. Like I said, when this story was doing the rounds about the hijacking of the deal, it's all just to get hysteria from the most active social media fan base, which is Arsenal. Then they can peddle the agenda that Arsenal beat Manchester United, the biggest club in world football, to the deal. You've now triggered Man United fans, and Arsenal fans are mad active anyway. So you've got the most active and the biggest fan base all going, and all it's done is just boost up all them journalists' clicks on their dead reports. But there we go. Listen, let me read that out before it goes. My guy, Isu and Fiolua. Akin Kumbe, I pronounce it spot on every time. My guy. How are you sure? Who is your plug? I can't tell you who the plug is, bruv. Come on. I can't tell you who the plug is, but it is done. It's a done deal. I said this Thursday, bruv. It's done. The deal is done. And it's just a case of it being announced now. And the good thing about this is, thank you for your donation as always, buddy. The good thing about this is it means that Socrates will be leaving, first and foremost. Gattuso came out the other day, the Napoli manager, and said, look, he wants to try and terminate his contract at Arsenal so he can come to us. They're working on that. Apparently Socrates had an hour-long conversation with Mikel Arteta the other day, and at the end of it, he weren't too happy, and now he wants to terminate his contract and he wants to go. That would get the wages off the wage bill. Gattuso said that he wants to terminate his contract. That gets the wages off the wage bill, and then that frees him up to come to us. So we're going to get this guy done. It's a matter of just announcing it now. Not only that, we do get rid of Socrates as well. The wages Socrates is on would probably cover the wages that Gabriel is going to be on anyway. I've seen varying reports on how much he's going to actually earn, anywhere between £3 million a year, which equates to around 60 grand a week, 60,000 euros. Thank you. All the way up to 80,000 euros a week. I couldn't care less how much he's on. He's an up and coming, top class prospect. that's played first team football all season. He's good in the air, he's strong, he's quick, but most importantly, he's left-footed, which does make me worry a little bit for Pablo Mari, because Pablo Mari's left-footed, isn't he? He's the left-sided centre-back. So with this guy coming in, we've now got two left-sided centre-backs. Maybe that is what Mikel Arteta wants. Maybe he wants two left-sided centre-backs, two right-sided centre-backs that are right-footed, and then two left-sided centre-backs that are left-footed. So then if he does want to mix up the back line, then we've got two players for each side, which would make sense going forward. And not only that, don't forget, we are in Europa League as well, which means that we're going to be playing a hell of a lot of games again this season. Pablo Mari's been out injured. I'm not sure when he's back, but he is out injured, and he's hardly played any games since he's been here. So maybe, just maybe, he is going to be the Europa League guy for now, and then maybe Gabriel and Saliba, or Gabriel and Marie. Sorry, Gabriel and Louise could be the partnership. Maybe it's Saliba and Gabriel that'll be the partnership. Either way, we've now got two very good, young, up-and-coming centre-backs at this football club. And I've not been so excited about a centre-back for a long time, if I'm honest. I think this guy's really good. I genuinely do. Let's hope it all works out for him, because if it does, we start flying up that table and we start defending a lot better than we do with the likes of Mustafi, Louise, Socrates, and players like that. Now what we need to do is kick on and go and get Thomas Partey done, because if we can put him in midfield and we can get rid of Torreira or even Xhaka, preferably both, then all of a sudden we've now got a decent little spine going on down the middle of that pitch. But it's gonna be hard work to get Thomas Partey done. They ain't budging on that. It's a buyout clause. They want the 50 million euros. So listen, by all accounts, it's just a case of waiting for it to be announced. There's a lot of reports saying it'll be announced today. I don't think it will. It's currently 3:15 in Spain. So it's like 2:15 back in England. I can't see him announcing it today, if I'm honest. Have Arsenal ever announced a deal on a Saturday? I don't think they have they? So not as far as I can remember. I'd say that it'll probably be announced on Monday. I'd say it'll probably be an early one on Monday, 9-10 o'clock UK time. And then what's happening with Aubameyang? I see the Daily Mirror, the Daily Mirror dropping a story that Arsenal haven't offered Aubameyang a new deal. All right, mate, it's already signed. So yeah, why would they offer him another new deal? Where do they get this crap from? Yeah, let's be real here. Where do they get all of this from? Because it's just funny, isn't it? Aubameyang would not be walking around in Arsenal team colours, in the new team colours. He wouldn't be standing on Instagram Live with troops like this, pretending he's signing a deal. Yeah, he wouldn't be saying, "I'll see you soon" and all that. Like, come on, he wouldn't be doing the egg timer on his tweets. That deal is done as well. That again is just a matter of time before that is announced. And this is what makes me laugh a bit. People are so impatient. It's like, I said this yesterday. Arsenal Football Club, and I'll back them on this. I don't back them on a lot of things that they do, but I'll back them on this. It's none of our business what they are doing in terms of a multi-million-pound business transaction. It's none of our business. You know, yes, go and stalk a plane if that's what turns you on. Go and stalk the brother, sister twice removed who walks the cat round the block. Go and stalk her if you want to. If you're that way inclined, go and stalk her. Go and stalk the clouds in the sky. I found that hilarious. Stalking the clouds in the sky. Oh, it's definitely in England. Oh, it's a V-Class Mercedes. Like Arsenal are the only club who use them. But it is just rather funny. Arsenal don't have to tell us anything. Yeah, all they need to tell us is when the deal is done. They don't have to tell us that he's en route for a medical. No, I know that some clubs do. Juventus do every now and again. They say so-and-so's on his way for a medical. I get that. But Arsenal Football Club have never worked like that. Arsenal have always been very quiet when it comes to transfers. They don't tell us anything, which I make them right on that. It's none of our business until the deal's done. You know, when I see yesterday this story dropping of Man United apparently hijacking the deal, the amount of abuse that Gabriel got is unbelievable. Yeah, every single person who tweeted that guy should be ashamed of themselves. Every single one of them. The guy's not even an official Arsenal player to the masses yet. And everyone's tweeting him saying, "I can't believe you're picking United. blah, 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 blah. And like the abuse he was getting. I hope he ain't read his tweets. Yeah, seriously, I hope he ain't read his tweets because it's embarrassing. And, you know, like I said, he is an Arsenal player. It's been done for a while. I don't know why everyone was getting so aggy about it. And that's the culture of social media. It just, everyone's impatient. We want it now, 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 now. It's a multi-million-pound business deal. It's nearly 30 million quid. In fact, with the wages on top and the agent fee and stuff like that, it will go over 30 million pounds. Who am I, or any of you lot, to demand the ins and outs of the 30 million pound business deal? It's none of our business. So listen, when the deal's announced and he wears number 6, happy days. Let's all get giddy about it. Let's all be over the moon about it. And everyone will be sitting there saying, I told you first. I got this before you. I tracked his plane. I looked at the stars in the sky and it's spelt Gabriel. Come on, man. At the end of the day, it's just embarrassing at times how people go on, man. Like, you can tell these people just sit at home all day, nothing to do, and just literally sit there scrolling and searching and stalking people. Get a life, man. Yeah, get a life. All trying to get the inside scoop first. But there we go. He is an Arsenal player, and it is just a case of being announced. Like I said, for anyone who has joined late, he apparently is going to wear number 6. I'm not sure how true that is, but there's a lot of people running with he's wearing number 6. It would make sense. We haven't got a number 6 at the moment, I don't think. And yeah, it'd be nice. Can he emulate the famous number 6, Tony Adams, back in the day? If he can do half as well as he did, then we've got ourselves a top draw centre back, haven't we? But that obviously then means that Socrates is now free to go, and hopefully we can get a few others out of the door as well, because we haven't actually got rid of anyone yet, which is kind of worrying considering the transfer window's been open nearly a month and we haven't actually got rid of anyone. But there we go. Did you hear what William said about Arteta's plan? Yes. For anybody who hasn't heard, William said that why a 3-year deal? And he said, because I want you to be here for the 3 years. And the 3-year plan is to get into the Champions League and win it. Well, there we go. He's talking big. Can he back the big? Can he walk the walk and talk the talk? We're about to find out in the next 3 years, aren't we? Do smash the likes up if you haven't. I'm going to read some of your comments and questions out. 1,400 people watching this live right now. Only 146 likes. You lot are a disgrace. Where's the likes at? Come on, man. We're giving you this good content. Has Harry Maguire been freed from jail yet? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? And this is how the media work in this country. There was a story doing the rounds. Thank you, Isu. I appreciate that. Let me find it real quick. This is how I see why people get the over white privilege and stuff like that. Yeah, look at this, right? Let me read this out real quick. So there we go. Right, so Harry Maguire is everything Manchester United wanted in a captain. So his arrest in Mykonos has come as a huge, in capital letters, shock. Well, why is it? What, because he's white? Yeah, somebody's pieced that together with the same newspaper, Daily Mail, shock. That's a lot of sterling. 180k a week England flop. Raheem shows off blinging house he bought for his mum, complete with jewel-encrusted bathroom, hours after flying home in disgrace from Euro 2016. But apparently Harry Maguire is everything United wanted in a captain, so his arrest is a huge shock. What a load of bollocks. Whoever writes for these shitty little rags are complete mugs, really, aren't they? But there we go. Let's read out, I was changing the subject, but let's read out some of your comments and questions while we're here. 1,500 people watching live. Subscribe if you're new, and share the post around, share the stream around. This is a great comment. We need more Argentinians, Croats and Serbs. Bit of steel in midfield, bit of steel in defence. South Americans, I love a South American footballer, I can't lie. Yeah, Sterling is good. What do you mean about flop? Exactly, bruv. I don't get it. Do you like Ornstein? No, Fraudstein. Guy's a clown, man. Absolute clown. Arsenal are not signing Nicola Pepe. They can't afford him. Oh, really? 2 days later, he had to backtrack. Arsenal actually are signing Nicola Pepe. Mug. Absolute fraud. Of course they were, bruv. Of course they were. They had to get a story out. It was a slow news day. It's done. I told you it's done. It's a done deal, bruv. Done diddly Number 6, apparently. I don't know. I'm not 100% about the number, but I've known it's done since Thursday. I said it was done on Thursday. I told you guys this. So yeah, it's done. And I can't wait. It'd be nice to have a partnership that is actually rock solid. And both of these lads that we've got, Saliba and Gabriel, they look the part. Yeah. Yes, they've I mean, Saliba played in a team that was nearly relegated. Don't get it twisted. And he does look a bit shaky when he's passing the ball back. Yeah, some of the passes he was passing back on the compilation video, I see, Jesus Christ. He's doing that with Salah and Mane and players like that around. We're going to have fucking kittens. But I do think that he's big, he's tall, he wins headers, he's cool on the ball, he's very physical. And the same with Gabriel. They're very much the similar type of player, but on the either side. So you've got a left-footed one and a right-footed one. Yeah, and I think that bodes well, man. That bodes well. And I want to see them both start together. Yeah, none of this throw Mustafi and David Luiz in for experience. Couldn't care less about experience. Yeah, I would rather a clean slate defensively. Yeah, get rid of every single one of these. And if we do have a shit season, good. At least they've grown. At least they've moved on. At least we haven't had Mustafi making the mistakes. At least we haven't had David Luiz making the mistakes. They can grow as a team together or a backline together. Put Tierney left back. Get rid of the fashionista at right back. Go with Maitland-Niles. That'd be my back four. Yeah. If you want to keep David Luiz, you want to keep Mustafi, cool. Or Pablo Mari, whatever. Cool. Keep them as backup. Yeah, they should not be our starting defenders this season coming. No way. No way in a million years. Some of your comments are hilarious. Can't even read half of these out. What's your thoughts on Aouar? Good signing, him or Coutinho? Him all day long. Can't stand Coutinho. Don't rate him. Willian is a winger, not a number 10. We need Aouar at number 10. Well, Willian can play at number 10, and Aouar is going to cost about 50, 60 million quid. So what do we do? Do we go and throw our money at Partey, which I think we need more than a number 10? I don't think we really necessarily need a number 10. They're dying out, mate. They've been dying out for about 3 years. You know, hence why nobody really wants Coutinho. Hence why nobody wants James Rodriguez. Hence why nobody ever came in for Mr. Missing at number 10 at our club. You know, them three in particular are all part of the last breed of number 10, mate. And all three of them ain't really all that, are they? What's happening with Guendouzi? Guendouzi. Nobody really wants him. I don't really get it. I don't understand. It's a bit of a mad one. Only team that have really shown any interest is Good Evening, Villarreal. Villarreal are the only team, really. Do you think we should sell Luiz and sign PK? Well, if we can pervert Shakira every single week, then why not? Shakira, baby. No. Same with Thiago Silva. No thanks. Let him go down to Chelsea. Which, by the way, their fans keep calling us Retirement Home FC. And and they're about to sign a 36-year-old Thiago Silva. What's that all about? We need a defensive midfielder and a creative midfielder. Both are priorities for us. Not only one, but both. Afternoon to you, buddy. I'm not so sure about the creative side of it. Do you know why? 100% we need Partey. 100%. And I still think we can get that deal done. Aouar ain't coming to us. Yeah, let's just write that off. He ain't coming. I imagine he'd end up at Man City. As for the creative side, we've got Pepe, we've got William, we've got Saka, we've got Reece Nelson. All of them can play at number 10. I don't particularly rate Reece, but they can all play number 10, every single one of them, if you want to have a number 10. Danny Ceballos is another one. Is he coming back? Isn't he coming back? I don't know. It would be nice if we go and get Aouar and Thomas Partey. Add that to William, add that to Gabriel. For me, that's quality. Now get rid of everyone that shouldn't be here, and it's a 10 out of 10 window. And if we don't get rid of anybody, and half of these dead players are still here next season, it doesn't matter who we add in, because you're still going to have a Granit Xhaka in there. in mistakes. You're still going to have Mustafi making mistakes. Bellerin still can't defend. You're still going to have Kolasinac doing nothing, you know, and you've still got Lacazette up front who don't really score that many goals. So we need to change quite a lot of personnel. I'm not necessarily worried about getting loads in. I just want to load out. Get loads out, get 3 or 4 top ones in. Yeah, then just promote a load of youth teamers. That's what I would do. But there we go. Listen, I will be back in about half an hour with a Premier League video. I'm going to speak about Harry Maguire again and Ben Chilwell, who's off to Chelsea. And Leicester have fully had Chelsea's pants down, £50 million. And he ain't even half as good as Kieran Tierney, who we paid 25 million for. But at the same time, Chelsea always do what's required. If they want a player, they pay over the odds. People ask me, why don't I like Xhaka? Because he's absolutely dog shit, mate. One of the worst midfielders I've ever seen in my life. Got the turning circle of the Titanic. Can't track a runner. Shouldn't even be at the football club after ripping the armband off and telling fans to fuck off. Yeah, he should not be here. That should have been him done at this football club. Just because he's had a good couple of games, a good run of games, don't mean he's any good. It just means he's gone back to the level he was when we signed him, which wasn't good enough to win a title. And I want to win titles. So if everyone's happy with Granit Xhaka, cool. Be happy with 6th next season. I want 1st. So there we go. Shared the stream. Thank you. If anybody hasn't shared the stream, hit the share option. Share it to your socials. Get some more people joined in. We'll do another 5 comments and then we'll bounce. I'm with you on Xhaka. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kieran Gibbs is better than Chilwell. What if Arsenal said to Juventus for Lacazette swap deal for plus money for... You're off your head. You think Ronaldo's going to come to us, bruv? You've been smoking that pipe or something, bruv. Real talk. Seriously. Lee, I don't think it will be a great idea to have such a young back four. I think it's a bit risky. Bruv, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is we finish where we finished this season. Yeah, the difference is these players that are coming in can be coached. Mustafi can't be coached. You know, David Luiz is uncoachable. You know, these players that are coming in can be coached. And if we've got what everyone keeps telling me, the best young coach in world football, why not? Why not? Big up Real Life Gunner. I agree, Lee. I would sell the bang average players and play the youth, including Guendouzi. Do smash the likes up if you haven't. 1,660 people watching, 325 likes. Let's get that to 500 and I'll do a few more comments. Come on, go, go, go. Let's get it done. Don't forget tonight as well, I will be back at 6 o'clock with a live stream. It is date night tonight with the wife that run off and left me. So yeah, I won't be doing a live stream at 9, but I will have a preloaded video in there for you. So make sure you keep your eyes out for that. Also, I am doing a fantasy Premier League team again. There was a guy, I tried looking for his comment the other day. He won one of the prizes in the top 10, but I've scrolled through your comments, bro. I still can't find you again. So try and get in touch with me. The only people that have come forward for their prizes for last season's top 10 are the top 3. So their prizes are winging their way. 250 quid for the first place, 150 for second, 75 for third, 50 for fourth, and then all the way down to 10th and 5th is 10 quid each. If you split a prize and you're drawing on that, it's 50-50 on the prize. It ain't you both get the same. But what I will do is I'll put the link for the Fantasy Premier League in the no, I'll pin it as the comment. I'll pin it as a comment on this video afterwards. It'll be the pinned comment. So give me about 5 minutes after this video is done. The link for it will be on there. The criteria to qualify for the top 10 places is follow me on the Flick app. So if you haven't followed me on Flick, the link is in the description. Go and follow me on that. And then I'll put the link for Fantasy Premier League as a pinned comment on this video. Listen, on that note, I am going to get myself out of here. Thank you to everybody who has watching. In fact, we'll do 3 more. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're on it today, man. Let's go. We still ain't got 500 likes, you wasters. Press the like option. Go and find Party insane. Bro, Party is about 5 minutes up the road from me in Marbella. Yeah, man's walking around Marbella yesterday, bro. Should I go on a stalking mission like all the rest of our fans? Should we go and find him? Should I go and stalk Thomas party today. Can you imagine if I found him? Yo, Thomas, what you saying, bruv? Big up yourself. Go and follow my man's Twitter. Nearly 400 people on there. There you go. Good on you, mate. Two more. Let's go. Should we loan Joe Willock to give Smith Rowe more minutes? I'd sell Willock if I'm honest. I don't think he's ever going to be good enough, mate, unfortunately, to get us where I want to be. But there we go. One more. What do you think about us signing all these under 23 players? I think it's good, man. I think it's good. It shows that the club is starting to get a little bit of a vision going forward. But not only that, let me just say this. I think at the end of this year, I think end of December, you're no longer allowed to go and sign players from overseas that are under the age of 18, I think. So maybe that's why Arsenal are doing so many now, because there's a new rule coming into place that you can't just go and poach anyone from overseas. On that note, all have a wonderful afternoon. I'll be dropping a Premier League video about Chilwell and Harry Maguire in about half hour, 40 minutes. I'll be back again at 6, and then I'll upload a video at 9 o'clock for you as well. All have a wonderful Saturday. If we do get the breaking news that number 6, Gabriel, has been announced, I'll be straight back. I don't think it'll be today. Like I said, I do think it'll probably be next week now. But we shall see. All have a wonderful afternoon, whatever it is you're doing. And I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.